Hello, bonjour. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video, and special thanks to those who subscribe to my channel. Today's video will be about the game Battlegroup and called Advanced Training Part 1, Communication, Wire Communication, and Dispatch Special Rules. This video is the first of a series of videos to come. With this video, I will try to look into more details on special rules, the unit who use them, and how it applies to the game. Regardless the country, the Allied force, the Soviet force, or the Axis forces, all units that have those special rule communication, wire communication, or dispatch will be found in the Forward Headquarters Unit table. The Forward Signal Unit is composed of 3 men and a transport vehicle carrying radios. The Communication Relay Team is composed of 2 men and no transportation, and both have the special rule communication. Let's make an example of the special rule communication and how it works using the Forward Signal Unit. Let's make an example with that. You have a unit with the artillery spotter special rule. At the beginning of your turn, you roll number of order you have, and you give that unit the order for artillery fire. There's a step to follow from there, and one of the steps is to do a communication test. Most of the time that communication test requires a 3+ to pass. For example, you roll a 2, that means you fail your communication test. Technically at this point the artillery firing is cancelled, but if you have in your battle group the unit Forward Signal Unit, you may try to re-roll that communication test fail. For that, you take a d6 and you roll, and you need to roll at least a 3+. The Forward Signal Unit have this communication special rule, meaning you can try to re-roll your communication test that fail. In this case, you take a d6 and you also need to roll a 3+. If the 3+ fail and you get a 2, for example, then the artillery fire mission is cancelled and it stops there. This turn continue, and if you have another unit with the artillery spotter, you may try again by giving him the indirect artillery fire mission communication test. If it fails, because you have only one forward signal unit, you cannot re-roll. Your forward signal unit or your comm relay team can be used only once per turn. But during the entire game, every turn you give the order and the situation presents itself again, you may try to re-roll a failed communication test. Now let's look at the warrior team. It is composed of 2 men and no transport vehicle. In this case, they have the special rule wire communication, meaning that they can only contact the artillery command using their telephone. If you have a warrior team in your battle group, it will allow you to do 1 re-roll communication test during the game. For example, a unit with the artillery spotter special rule, you give him the order for indirect artillery fire. During the communication test, you need to roll a 3+ to pass, and you fail. So using the warrior team, you would try to do a re-roll test. But instead to need a 3+ to pass, you only need a 2+. So it might be an advantage to take a warrior team, because instead of 3+, you need to roll a 2+. After re-roll pass or fail, so let's say you succeed, then the unit is removed from the table. If you fail, the unit is also removed from the table. You can only use the wire communication once per game. When you remove it from the table, you don't have to take a battle counter for that. The motorcycle dispatch rider, it is composed of 1 man, and for transportation and motorcycle, it has the special rule dispatch. For example, in this case, a unit with the artillery spotter received order for indirect artillery fire. During communication test, failed the 3+ pass. If you have the unit motorcycle dispatch rider, you may use the unit to re-roll the test. In this case, you don't have to roll a dice, the test is passed automatically. Instead, you need to spend 1 order given to the motorcycle dispatch rider. Once the order is given, that means your communication test pass. The motorcycle is removed from the table because he drove off to the rear to deliver the artillery request. The unit can come back to the table again, and you don't have to take a battle counter. In this video, unit with the special rule communication, wire communication, and dispatch were explained. Unit with the special rule communication can be used to re-roll the communication test once per turn, pass or fail. and the unit need to be on the table. The wire communication unit must be on the table and for one single use. When the dice is re-rolled, the unit is removed from the table, pass or fail. And the last, motorcycle dispatch rider, must be on the table and are of single use. It will cost you 1 order to use it instead of a roll. This completes the video on communication, wire communication, and dispatch special rule. Any comment, please write down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you soon in my future video. Bye-bye.